Today's focus is on one of the growing significances in our industry, green standards and practices. As climate challenges intensify and stakeholders' expectations rise, sustainability is no longer a buzzword. It's becoming the foundation of how we design, operate, and involve our venues. Looking to understand the framework, regulatory, and policy drivers, sustainable practices and venues don't happen in a vacuum. They are increasingly shaped by external mandates and internal governances. The three that we'll look at today are local and regional regulations, statewide and federal initiatives, and green building codes and certifications. In the discussion of local and regional regulations, cities and counties often enforce waste diversion targets, water conservation rules, and energy codes. A terrific example is New York City's Local Law 97, which mandates carbon emission reductions from large buildings directly how venues heat, cool, and power their spaces when dormant and/or when in full event activation. The second example will be statewide and federal initiatives. From California's green zero waste targets to national clean energy incentives, these policies continue to shape procurement, construction, and waste strategies. The third component in this framework is green building codes and certifications. Standards such as leadership in energy and environmental design, well building standards, and ISO 20121 for sustainable events offer frameworks that go beyond compliance, positioning venues as environmental leaders. These frameworks act as both carrots and stick, driving venues to innovate while holding them accountable for their sustainable practices. We look at then and now as the second component of today's lessons, from traditional operations to future-ready facilities. Historically, venue management has focused on efficiency, cost effectiveness, and minimal disruption. While pragmatic, these approaches often overlook the long-term impact on people and the planet, but that is changing every day. Today's forward-thinking venues are embracing three main components. They're embracing sustainable procurement, choosing locally sourced, biodegradable, or recycled materials for events, concessions, and construction. These forward-thinking venues are also looking at the investments in green infrastructure. Examples of this including solar panels, green roofs, LED retrofits to our lighting system, heating, venting, and air conditioning optimization, and smart building systems that monitor usage in real time. The third component of these future-ready facilities is pursuing zero waste goals. This involves robust composting, recycling, donation, networks therein, looking at how the food services industry is utilizing leftover food and materials, and ensuring that our guests are educated to drive the behavior for front of house operation. These shifts aren't good for the environment. They reduce operational costs and enhance guest satisfaction and improve brand reputation in an increasingly eco-conscientious market. Venues don't have to go it alone. A growing ecosystem of industry leaders and associations are shaping the sustainability landscape. Three fantastic examples of this are, for one, the Green Sports Alliance. This association connects venues, teams, and sustainability experts to develop scalable, measurable solutions for environmentally responsible sports and entertainment facilities. The second example of an industry association leading the way is our old IAVM. IAVM sustainability committees, webinars, and best practice guides empower venue professionals to implement high impact changes. The third example is in the Events Industry Council, the ASTM Green Meeting Standards, and others offer education, recognition, and metrics for sustainable event planning. These bodies provide not only knowledge, but credibility, helping venues communicate their commitment with integrity. Our final thoughts in today's conversation is sustainability is a core business strategy. In today's landscape, sustainability is not an afterthought, it's a strategic imperative. From reducing carbon footprints to building climate resilience, the benefits are multifaceted. We can look at operational savings over time, the improved stakeholder trust that's found with our green initiatives, and stronger bids for hosting major sustainably conscientious events, which is tried and true, becoming more and more important in the event bidding landscape. By aligning with these green standards, embracing innovation, and partnering with industry leaders, we ensure our venues remain relevant, responsible, and resilient, ready for both today's demands and tomorrow's opportunities.